Hello everyone! Last video we considered what happened to our health and environment when we took fossil fuels out of the ground. Today we're going to be talking about the effects of transporting these energy sources. The interesting thing about the transportation of fossil fuels is that not only is it a vital part of the fossil fuel production chain, but it also requires another step as well: burning. As the CIA, United States Energy Information Administration, chart shows, 89% of all USA transportation energy sources are from a form of oil, while the 3% are from natural gas. Clearly, most times fossil fuels are being transported from either the drilling plant or mine to a processing plant or to a consumer. It is contributing to global warming and other burning side effects, which we will discuss in the next video. But how are these fuels brought from place to place? Let's start with coal. The EIA says that trains carry nearly 70% of coal deliveries in the United States. Barges, tip of boat, and trucks are the other two main types of transport. All three of these machines are powered by diesel fuel, a form of oil. Diesel exhaust is made up of soot and thousands of gases, 40 of which the California Office of Environmental Health Hazard Assessment has named toxic air contaminants. The office also states that based on research, that long-term exposure to diesel exhaust can lead to cancer. In the short term, headaches, nausea, and irritation to the eyes, throat, and lungs. These particles are suspended in the air after they are burned in the vehicle's engine. So whenever we breathe in the air near a diesel-powered machine, we are inhaling these substances into our lungs. Considering how common these vehicles are in today's society, nobody can escape these particles. Now let's talk oil. Pipelines are the most common form of oil transportation, and they are expanding across the United States. Debatably, the greatest danger that pipelines pose are the possibility of oil spills. Since oil is flammable, explosions can cause fatalities and other health and environmental effects. Crude oil on average contains over 1,000 chemicals that are hazardous to humans and animals. The exposure of these chemicals to natural environments can be catastrophic to ecosystems, harming wildlife. Besides pipelines, oil is also transported by train, truck, and ship. Like coal above, all these contribute to air pollution through the use of diesel fuel. Oil spills in the ocean also pose huge economic and health threats to humans and marine life. Fishing areas are often affected by oil spills because fish and other seafood must be checked and cleared to be safe for humans to eat. Coastal tourism can also be affected if shorelines become contaminated and have to shut down. This hurts all the services and stores that rely on tourists to stay in business. Lastly, we'll cover the transportation of natural gas. Like oil, natural gas is usually transported by pipeline with the same risks of leaks. However, unlike oil, natural gas is primarily made up of methane, as discussed in our previous video, an even worse heat trapper than carbon dioxide. A study completed by Boston and Duke University found that our nation's largest cities, like Boston, have an aging natural gas infrastructure, meaning there are many possible leaks. The researchers found 3,356 separate ones in Boston alone. These leaks mean that methane is released directly into our atmosphere. Approximately $3 billion worth of methane is released annually into the United States from these pipelines. Leaks can also pose other dangers such as explosions, which can result in injuries and even deaths. So if you are interested in learning more about any of these topics, I've included the links to all my sources below. There were many more effects of each of the sources that I did not even include in this video, and I really hope you learned a lot, and stay tuned for the next part of this series, the effects of burning fossil fuels. Thank you for watching and have a great day.